Good morning, student. So we have seen how to write the formulas of the compounds. Okay. So all of you have understood this and remember all the formulas. So please like my channel, Kutti Science Academy, and share it to your friends and hit the bell icon. Okay. And study regularly. I am putting 1, 2, 3 on the name of the chapter. Okay, so you have to observe all these videos in a sequence so that you will be understood everything and you will remember the each and every point of this chapter. Okay, so we have to write the chemical reaction. So while writing chemical reaction, we should know the reactant. Now what is reactant? The substance that undergo chemical change in the reaction are called reactants. The substance that undergo chemical change in the reaction are called reactants. For example, in respiration, glucose is supplied from blood to the cell in the mitochondria. Then oxygen comes from the respiration. The oxygen and glucose combine. So oxygen and glucose are the reactants that take part in the reaction called as respiration. Okay. Then what about product? The new substances produced having different properties are called products. So what are the products of respiration? Products are carbon dioxide and water vapor and adenosine triphosphate molecules. These are the altogether new substances having different physical properties, different chemical properties. Physical and chemical properties of the substance are altogether different. So these substances we call products. So first reactant, then product are produced. Okay. Then this reaction we have to indicate by certain language, certain short form. So this reaction once written, everybody can in the world can perform this reaction and can verify the reaction and will be remembered for hundreds of years how to perform that. So for that purpose, we should write the chemical reaction in a particular way, and all over the world this way should be followed so that there will be uniform writing pattern and everybody can communicate with this chemical equation. So how to write the chemical equation? What is chemical equation? A word equation which show change of reactant to product. A word equation which show a change of reactant to product through an arrow placed between them. A chemical equation which show change of reactant to product through an arrow placed between them is called as chemical equation. Now while writing the chemical equation, we have to follow certain rule that should be uniform throughout the world. And the first rule is reactant should be always written on the left hand side and must be separated by putting plus sign between them. So this we call reactants. Then first reactant, that's why you have to write reactant first on the left hand side, and then after reactant written, they will combine with product. That's why product should be written on the right hand side. Again, the number of products are there, you have to separate by putting plus sign in between them. In regular language, we put commas. So here we have to put plus sign between the product and between the reactant. Then the arrowhead should be kept between reactant and product, pointing towards from reactant to product, so that it is giving understanding that reactants are producing the product. Okay. Then you have to indicate the state of the reactant. Solid state you have to indicate by S, liquid state you have to indicate by L, gaseous state you have to indicate by G or upward arrow. Then if the precipitate is formed, we have to indicate by downward arrow. Then if it is dissolved in water, if the reactant or product are dissolved in water, you have to write AQ for aqueous. That means the reactant or product are dissolved in water. Then the reaction may take at higher temperature or lower temperature than the normal temperature. So you have to write the temperature over the arrowhead. You have to indicate pressure also. If you are not indicating pressure and temperature, means the reaction is taking place at normal temperature. Okay. So that we have to see. Okay. So write pressure or temperature on the arrowhead. So this way we have to see how to write the chemical equation. Okay. Then balance the chemical equation. Number of atoms present on the reactant side must be equal to the number of atoms present on the product side, so that the equation will be balanced. Okay.